Prepare to revel in the morbid side of anime humor. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 hilarious deaths in anime.
Thank you, Senior Hyatt. I'm looking forward to it.
For this list, we'll be looking at the ways in which anime characters have bitten the dust and done so in a rather funny manner. A couple of warnings. Some of these entries are on the mature side, and others might contain spoilers, so watch at your own discretion. And for the love of all things anime, we are not including Goosh Goosh. Number 10, Fratricide, One Punch Man. The Brain and the Brawn brothers served not only as one of the series' deadliest villains, but also demonstrated just how insanely powerful the titular One Punch Man actually is. While showing off their strength, Marugori and Fukigao are approached by Saitama, and soon the three engage in a battle, save for the fact that Marugori accidentally splatters his brother into pieces in the process. It's so sudden and out of nowhere that you'll barely have time to get any laughs out before you watch in disbelief as Saitama takes down the giant in a, wait for it, single punch. Number 9, NotSoHeroic Sacrifice, KonoSuba. Kazuma Sato may have thought he was going to die a hero's death after he selflessly pushed a young girl out of the way of an oncoming truck. As it happens, it didn't exactly play out like it was supposed to. Coming face to face with the goddess Aqua, she reveals that it was actually a tractor that was approaching the girl and she was in no actual danger, and that he died as a result of shock. When you have a deity laughing at the circumstances regarding your expiration, then you know you're having a really bad day. Number 8, Aloha to the Aloha Oe, Space Dandy. Death is pretty much par for the course in this interstellar anime, and while the crew of the Aloha Oe bite the dust on more than one occasion, this one stands out purely for the fact that our heroes go out with a cosmic bang at the end of the very first episode.
Hey QT, time to play the old ace up my sleeve.
Yes, good. Play it. Play the whole deck.
Stranded on a hostile alien planet with nothing but his robotic and feline companions, Dandy can only think of one thing to do: activate his secret weapon. A secret weapon that blows up the entire planet with them on them. Way to go, Dandy. Way to go. Number 7, Tough Love, Bludgeoning Angel Dokuro-chan.
Wait, Dokuro, I mean, you look really great. No, I just...
In some ways, you have to feel sorry for Sakura being constantly bludgeoned to death by a massive spiked club, only to be resurrected so it can happen over and over again.
There you are, Sakura-kun!
It sounds pretty horrific. Then again, this is the guy who will one day in the future insult his god by creating immortality in humans, and consequently stop all women from aging once they reach 12.
Angels don't have very forgiving hearts for those who try to become closer to God's domain.
The black comedy goes back and forth as you go between feeling sympathy for the amount of deaths he suffers via the adorable killer angel Dokuro to just laughing at his misery.
Why are you smiling like that? Whoa, what are you doing with Excalibur?
Number 6, Limbo Is Not a Fun Place, Angel Beats. Turns out that death is only final in the world of the living. When you get to Limbo, you can get done in 1,000 times over and just kind of brush it off. The young residents quickly discover this as they fall prey to a whole slew of what would normally be fatal accidents. As a result, we're greeted to a parade of hilarious moments when Otonashi and company end up on the wrong side of their own anti-angel traps. Dismembering lasers, bottomless pits, and collapsing ceilings have never been a greater source of comedy. Number 5, I'm the best! Fang of the Sun Dougram. We're pretty sure this is one of those moments that's supposed to be serious and dramatic, but the comedic timing is just too perfect not to warrant laughter. Focusing on a rebel group fighting against the occupation of Earth armed with a single giant robot, the gang celebrate yet another victory. And the resident joker of the group, Festo, decides to show off his mad biker skills over the desert terrain. Little does he know that there's actually a grenade hidden in the compartment. Number 4, short-lived introduction. Excel Saga.
What the? Ah, dead girl! That girl's been murdered! Huh?
And I'll bet you did it!
No, it's a frame!
Considering that every episode of this series parodies a popular trope or genre in some way, it should be no surprise that we ended up getting one of the funniest anime deaths down the line. As the hopeless romantic Watanabe and his friends attempt to become civil servants, the villainous Dr. Kabapu arrives to conduct the interview, except his rather excessive entrance goes horribly wrong.
Oh! Oh!
Number 3, all deaths, Inferno Cop. Since each episode is only a couple of minutes long, we couldn't just choose a single hilarious death for this. Rather, we went with the whole bonkers package. Whether he's blowing up criminals with hellfire bullets, destroying monster lobster baby hybrids with literal plot armor, or turning into a race car that breaks the space-time continuum in order to destroy a mechanized version of himself. We aren't making any of this up. Number 2, the end of Potato Dono. Magical Witch Punie-chan.
Delicious curry, can we be a part?
Hey everyone, let's go!
In a magical girl anime, you're bound to get a few funny moments, but this one really pushes the envelope. During a school festival, where various students are running curry booths, the untamed magic of part heroine, part evil conqueror Anego ends up turning some of the ingredients alive. Afraid to take the final step to becoming curry, the other vegetables can only watch in horror, as the brave potato willingly peels himself and then throws himself into the mixture. Such a sacrifice does indeed inspire tears.
Sayonara.
Potato,
Number 1, Dolph's death. Nichijou. There really are no words for just how pathetic and hilarious the way this guy kicks the bucket really is. The lighthearted comedy of this adorable anime manages to permeate even the eerie topic of death. Case in point, when the treacherous Dolph reveals his plans to take over Fey Kingdom as its new ruler. And then the unthinkable happens. Should have watched your feet there, Dolph.
Shh! Shinden!
Do you agree with our list? What do you think is the funniest death in anime?
I'm not going to miss my shot this time.
With new top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.